Hi Aries, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with a monthly message for July 2021. I know it's been a very long time since I've done a monthly message, about a year actually. So I've been asked recently by more than one person actually. So here we are. Do hit the like, share, subscribe buttons here on the channel. It really does help YouTube circulate the videos so other Aries can see their video. Definitely check out the dailies too. And I thought I'd go completely rogue and different here. And I shuffled two of my favorite decks together. So we've got Bonefire and Sawyer's Path. The purpose for this is to potentially identify cards that come out doubled in the reading. So if we get more than one of the same card, then we can focus our energies on those, because then, you know, the tarot is really pointing out to you where to put your attention. All right, so we also have got some oracle cards as well. We'll get to those, but check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus videos if you like. They'll all be here in a playlist for you, and let's dive into your reading. It's just all about the cards. I actually had to shuffle your reading twice. The first set I shuffled out, I had them all ready to go, and I got called away to do something else. And when I returned and I sat down in front of the tarot table, the cards felt all wrong. And so I checked in with my guides, and they're like, yeah, you need a reshuffle on that one. So Aries, the deck is really primed for you at this time. Let's get started. Your first card is, well, hey, right off the bat, Major Arcana, Wheel of Fortune at the very beginning of the reading. So this is about coming into alignment with something you're destined for. It's also, I call this card the Divine Delivery System. So this is about something incoming to your foundation. And, you know, we have books of knowledge, winged books of knowledge here in the cards. And I feel that some of the alignment energy has to do with your intuition and you channeling your own book of knowledge, soulful knowledge. Let's see what it connects to. Wow. Now the moon, two major arcana. And, you know, the date of this reading, it's actually being done on Saturday, the 27th of June. And we have some very interesting astrology going on. And how it's contributing to the energy atmosphere is really stirring the pot for a lot of people. So we've had two eclipses. We've had a lunar and a solar, one on May 26th and one on June 10th. We had Mercury go retrograde May 29th. It has come out of retrograde on the 22nd, so just a few days ago. And in the mix with all of that, we've got Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter, and now Neptune in retrograde. So there's a whole lot of review going on. And I know the moon is now waning. I do feel, though, that the Capricorn full moon that we had just the other night, the 24th, is still really charging us. We're going to be with that one for a while. It was a super full moon. And here in Sawyer's Path, we see a bit of eclipse energy here. So I feel that. And this is a theme that's emerging, by the way. You're not the only sign that's getting this particular message, but there is energy from those eclipses. They're going to be with us 6 to 18 months anyway, but it feels really potent right now. So with the moon showing up in the reading next to the Wheel of Fortune, I feel that you're meeting intuitively with your own destiny, and you feel called to it. You may be looking back at some old journal entries. You may be looking back at, you know, old monthly messages even, and seeing how far you've come and the changes that you've made with eclipse energy in a good chunk of time, like a year and a half or so. The moon provides a different perspective. And the feeling here is that the shift in the atmosphere for Aries has you considering different perspectives that have been whispering to your intuition for a while. And I feel for some of you that something isn't exactly right on your foundation, and you've been a little bit reluctant to address it, though now you're seeing it from a perspective that you can no longer ignore. So the divine delivery system of the Wheel of Fortune has dropped something on your foundation that's like a solid yes. Ooh, yeah, I want to go for it. And it can be as simple yet profound as living free and liberated. You may be feeling caged and, ooh, I hear actually captivated by an energy that's not allowing you to fully flourish. So that feels like it comes out of retrograde energy and eclipse energy, and now it's making itself much more clearly known to your inner wisdom. There's a voice whispering to you that says, Aries, consider your circumstances, consider how you're investing your energies, and I feel that you've identified a pattern of your past that's not serving your present, and in turn won't serve the oncoming and the blossoming. Though you may feel that you've lived with that energy for so long that it's familiar, and in the familiarity there's comfort, but ultimately it's attachment to a fearful energy, and it's being served up for you by the Wheel of Fortune and the moon. Coming with, yeah. Wow, 3 major arcana, 3 powerful ones at that. Here's Judgment now. So yeah, there's an energy that's been resurrected through the eclipse, through the full moon, through the retrograde. And, you know, the people on this card represent past, present, and future. So yeah, that so confirms what I was just saying. There's something of the past that's revisiting, that somehow got resurrected in the eclipse and retrograde energy, and you're recognizing a pattern in it that doesn't serve the fullness of your free, liberated self in the now. Yes, I feel like you're looking at an experience now that is extremely fulfilling, that you participated, prayed for, you prayed for this fulfillment, you prayed for this manifestation, and it's here, and this resurrected energy of the past is now casting a shadow on it, and you're ready to take a look at that and let it go. This is healing. This is healing experiences of your past. Oh my goodness. This is why you mix decks, because now we've got the moon again. This is why I'm feeling guided to it. So the moon is profound in the reading for you. The eclipse energy is, as is the full moon in Capricorn that we just had. You have identified that you are attached perhaps to an old fear, a fear that once ruled you, and you did a tremendous amount of healing, spiritual journey work around that, and you've liberated yourself, you set yourself free, but the conditions within the retrograde atmosphere are showing you some leftover remnants of that, and you want to upgrade that energy, and you're going for it. Look at this. 8 of Cups now. This is an eclipse card in tarot. You see it here, the sun and the moon crossing each other. And the 8 of Cups is movement, momentum, and it's walking away from. So there can be fear on this card in tarot. A lot of readers read this card as if someone is leaving a relationship. And what I feel is that you're leaving the remnants of that energy that might still feel as if they're influencing you, not allowing you to live as free and full. You've identified what could be holding you back or holding you down, and it's something out of your past that created, I feel, heartbreak. And nobody wants heartbreak, of course. And so this Judgment card is resurrecting the energy so you can see how it might be influencing your now. And your 8 of Cups is you deciding to bring that into wholeness and fulfillment so you can walk on from it and live liberated, live free, live the love that you have been creating and welcoming into your world. And then Beautiful. A nice fire sign card, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in the King of Wands. He is skilled and talented. He is a master of connection, socialization. He expresses himself really well. He's playful, fiery, sexy. And that's just the kind of energy that we're talking about. And that Judgment card has you seeing where you are allowing yourself to indulge in old energies that don't serve the development, the stream of development that you have been in, and this divine delivery system dropping on your foundation, pure raw bliss and happiness, but fears rising up to keep you from it. You're not going to have it. I like that. Beautiful. Now we have the Page of Cups. And I feel that the page connects to Judgment very well. First of all, the fish coming out of the cup, the Ace of Cups on the card, is the manifestation of your goals and dreams. That's the divine delivery system at work. And there's an offering within this card to take a look at what is holding you back from saying yes to your own dreams and answered prayers. Then we have the Six of Cups, soulmate card. And this is soulmate relationship to self. And this is our soulful presence, our eternal self. And this is our earthly waking consciousness. And there's an exchange going on there. So we're being our own best soulmates by taking a look at the different perspective that the moon provides twice over in the reading, well, 3 times over if you add in the Eight of Cups. And as we take a look at that perspective through a new light, through a new lens, we're able to bring our mastery of the King of Wands to our current circumstances. And now we have another major arcana, and that's the Strength card. And here, this card is all about courage, and it is all about maintaining our wild, free spirit. You know what I feel, Aries? I feel like some of you have entered into relationship, in partnership, into a loving partnership, and some of you may actually feel trapped because of old experience, old relationship experience. When the truth is, on the foundation you have cultivated for yourself at this time, you can live free and liberated while simultaneously being in partnership. And the Judgment card is allowing you to see where you may be feeling fear that is not possible. But it is possible. You're in the kind of, or your relationship has the potential to support exactly that. And quite likely your partner desires the very same. Consider that. Okay, next, look at this. Wheel of Fortune again. So out of Bonfire Tarot, this now speaks to something you don't see coming. She's blindfolded. But I like that because there's usually a surprise and delight mixed in that. And there's the Tower. Whoa. Yeah, that's it, Aries. You didn't see that it was possible for you to feel free and liberated, wild and untamed, while still maintaining connection. Whoa, that's great. So that rocks your foundation. And that's the surprise and the delight. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then look at this. There's your card. There's Aries right there in the Emperor. And I feel like you just got schooled by the universe in the most delightful way. I feel like you didn't see a way, blindfolded Wheel of Fortune, but the universe had a way, and it rocked your world to discover that. And now that you have that wisdom, that knowledge, Emperor, Aries, direct fire, you're going after it. You are going to allow that for yourself, because that feels like a hallelujah yes, that you can live wild, free-spirited, untamed, fully expressed in great soulmate relationship to self while simultaneously being in great soulmate connection with your partner. Yeah. Oh, I love this for you. All right, next we have the Hanged Man in reverse. Reversals are extremely rare in any of my decks, so they become even more profound to me when they show up at all. So the Hanged Man, you know, he is usually pausing in the action here and gaining enlightenment. But this in reverse feels like, you know, the thunderbolt struck and it immediately turned your world upside down, right side up. And that's just it, with the moon showing up twice, 3 times really in the reading. You're seeing everything from a brand new perspective, and it's divinely guided as you come into alignment with your destiny at this point of your personal growth, spiritual development. Oh, beautiful, because now we have the High Priestess. Yeah, now that you know, you can't go back. And it really feels like the High Priestess has, along with the moon energy in the reading, divinely informed you. And then look, doubling up now on the Eight of Cups. So yes, this absolutely came out of the eclipses, the retrogrades, and you're walking the path in that spirit. Exactly. Connected, enjoying soulmate connection with self and your partner, living free, wild, and untamed, untethered. I love it. Next. Oh my goodness. There's the Tower again. So let's review. You have the Wheel of Fortune twice, and they're both the first cards in each row. You have the Tower twice. You have the Moon twice. You have the Eight of Cups twice. I think you're starting to see the theme here. So the Tower. Now, over here next to this Wheel of Fortune, we have the Tower coming in, and you come into your knowing with the Emperor and the High Priestess in a way that just completely turns things around for you. And so you start to move forward in a way, Eight of Cups, that absolutely supports that discovery, right? That also helps you create a whole brand new foundation based on that knowledge that we were just speaking of. So this Tower, you know, you've torn it down spiritually, and now you're tearing it down physically, and you're rebuilding. You're going to rebuild from this. Yeah, look at that. And your next card is the Three of Coins. And this one is usually, you know, a master artisan doing this fine stonework, and you do need a master for that, not a novice. So this is you coming very quickly, profoundly into self-mastery with the King of Wands, the Emperor, the Three of Coins, and rebuilding your world based on this shift and change in perspective. And what are you doing with it? See, 10 of Cups and the Lovers. You can live in divine union with your partner, wild, free, and untamed. Yeah, awesome. So 10 of Cups, that's the Ace of Cups to the power of 10. It's one of the happiest cards in tarot, right up there with the Sun and the Four of Wands. And Aries, this is what you're doing. This is what you're creating. Beautiful. All right, let's take a look at your spirit animal for the month. We're taking this right off the bottom of the deck. Rhino Spirit. I love this card. You gotta love that rhino. You're overcoming any of your obstacles. And yeah, that's what you identified on Judgment, an obstacle. Feeling limited in some way and discovering that you're actually quite free and liberated. And not only that, you're following your heart, lovers, and making choices in that way. And Strength card. Where is the Strength card? Over here. The Strength card and the Lovers are both heart-centered cards in tarot. So you're living free and liberated within your heart while maintaining a 10 of Cups lifestyle. and overcoming your obstacles. Let's take a look at your Lenormand card. You have Stork. Oh, yeah, new beginnings, pregnancy, birth, emerging energies. And this is what has emerged for you. This is what you have given birth to on your foundation. Yeah. All right, last but not least, we're going to do angel answers for you. This is your opportunity to ask a question, get confirmation. If you've been watching the dailies, you know the drill. You know these cards well. First, trust. Yeah. You can trust yourself. You created this. You're ready. You're born ready. But you are ready. You are ready to support this in yourself. Perfect timing. That means everything's in divine order. Wheel of Fortune. You're going with that flow. And here it is. Here it is again. This is the Lover's card repeated. Romance. You are the lover of your own life. You are your own best soulmate. And that is exactly the kind of connection you want to share with your partner and with the people who mean the very most to you. So you're romancing this. You are making this your reality on your foundation. Aries, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus if you wish. They're all here in a playlist for you at the end of the video. Probably popping up about now. And enjoy your July. Peace, love, happiness. Namaste.